guys, it's Amber Lee. I wanted to make a update video for you guys. So as far as me and the kids go, we've been really happy. I definitely don't regret my decision at all, even though I definitely debated up until the last minute when I got the restraining order whether or not I should do it. But I went ahead and did it, and I'm actually so much happier as far as knowing that my kids are gonna be happy and not gonna be yelled at and hit, and I'm not gonna be hit, I'm not gonna get bitched out or any of that. So I'm really happy with my decision. However, he did show up last night, so that's something to keep in mind if you stay in your home. Just like I said to you guys before, I didn't think that he would respect the restraining order, and he didn't. So I was working on my book last night, and I had actually finished, and I was going through the self-publishing process, and I heard something behind me, and he was in the door window, and when he noticed that I saw him, he said, "Don't call the cops," and he started like crying, or what sounded like crying. I couldn't really see him that much, and I didn't even move. I was just like frozen in my chair, and he just was like saying all of this stuff about how he's gonna change and he's not gonna hit us anymore, and all of that. So he was like, "I have a job now, and I got a title, a loan on my truck," and I mean, just all kinds of stuff. He was like, he had brought my mother's cat over, and she's currently in jail. So he had brought her cat over here, and he was like, "Let me in the house so I can put the cat inside." And then when that didn't work, I was like, "Well, when you leave, I'll get the cat in. Just leave." But that didn't work. So he said, "I'll give you $10 if you open the door, because I know you need money." And I was like, not gonna happen. So I had to discreetly message my friend who lives out of state, and thankfully she called the cops for me, and I was so happy about that, because I didn't know if I called, because the phone was right beside me, he could clearly see me, because I don't have curtains in my house. But he could clearly see me. I don't know how long he was watching me before I actually, like, heard him outside. So that's really scary. I don't know how long he was watching me for. But I didn't know if I called the cops, if he would get really angry and try to break in, because I didn't know how long it would take him to get here. And it took them about 15 or 20 minutes. And he stood there the whole time until about 5 minutes before they got here. And he was like mid-sentence, and then he just disappeared from my view. He stopped talking and he just disappeared. So I was so scared at that point that he was going to try to break in the house, because he didn't know the cops were on the way. And so I jumped up and looked outside, and his truck wasn't even parked in my driveway, which means he parked somewhere else and walked here. So that's so scary. I have no idea what his next move is going to be, but I'm keeping all my doors locked. Like I said, I could hear him jingling the door trying to get in while he was talking to me, and it was definitely the worst feeling. This happened about 11 o'clock last night, and at 1 o'clock I saw a cop driving by my house looking, and he was going really slow, so I'm pretty sure they were still looking for him. So I have no idea if they got him and arrested him or what, but he drove by my house, so I know that they didn't find him soon after. But it was really scary. Of course, he was saying, or at least what he thought was all the right things to say, and those things have worked before in the past. But when I got this restraining order, I knew going in that whatever decision I made, and I prayed about it so hard, and I had all of you guys praying too, but I prayed about it so hard, and I knew whatever decision I made was going to be final, and I'm sticking to it. You know, I have no need for a person in my life or in my children's life who is abusive to me or my children. I love my children too much to subject them to that type of behavior. So what I'm going to do now is, I just finished my book. I hope I can make some sales. I know I'm like totally unknown to the writing world. Nobody knows me as an author, but maybe I'll make some sales. Obviously my book isn't priced very high. But I'm gonna see where that goes. You know, I've been working on this book for like 8 months, and I'm really excited. So that's like the best thing about everything right now, is that my kids are safe, I'm safe, and I'm trying to make money for my family. I'm trying so hard, and of course I did set up a GoFundMe. That's not for a handout, but if you can help me, I really appreciate it. I'm also trying to sell some ad space on my website. I'm creating a direct sales directory, so if you're in direct sales and you have a company, message me and see if it's already taken. I have several, so you can put the money in the GoFundMe if you want, or you can mail me, whatever. But just message me and see what's going on if you're interested in that. And of course, my book is titled Baby on a Budget, The Ultimate Guide for Affording the Unaffordable. It's definitely a start. So I am trying here so hard, and I mean, you can do it too. Like I said in the previous video, I had no idea what I was going to do when I signed these papers. I had no clue. So I'm just struggling, but my kids are so happy, and they can play and not worry about someone screaming at them. It's definitely a start. So I am trying here so hard, and I mean, you can do it too. Like I said in the previous video, I had no idea what I was going to do when I signed these papers. I had no clue. So I'm just struggling, but my kids are so happy, and they can play and not worry about someone screaming at them. I really appreciate you guys so much for watching this, and all of your loving and encouraging words and all of your prayers and everything. You have no idea what it means to me, and I hope I can help more people. I've helped some, but I hope I can help even more with my story. And even though it's public, it's that people know this about me, and I feel like it can hurt my business ventures, but you know, if it just helps one person, then I'm good. So thanks so much for watching my video, and I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.